Good morning students. Welcome to Maths class. Today we are going to see exercise 3.5 some miscellaneous practice problems. Before entering into the session, let us recall some of the questions we have learnt in the earlier classes. Shall we start? Yes. The first question is the simplified form of 15 is to 35 is dash 15 is to 35. So here we can strike both the number ends with 5. We can strike it in which table? 5 table, isn't it? Therefore, we can strike this one and we can write 3 5s are 15 and 7 5s are 35. Therefore, here the answer is 3 is to 7. The next question, what is the ratio of rupees 1 to 40 paisa? Here it is given rupees 1 and here 40 paisa. So we have to convert this rupees to paisa. So 1 rupee equal to what? 100 paisa. Therefore, here rupees 1 is to 40 paisa. So we are converting to paisa. Therefore, 1 rupee is what? 100 paisa and here 40 paisa. Now it is in the same unit. Now we can strike. Here you see 100, here 40. Now we can strike 1 0 and 1 0 we can strike. Now this number becomes 10 is to 4. 10 is to 4. Next also we can strike here. 5 2s are 10 here. 2 2s are 4. Therefore the answer is what? 5 is to 2. 5 is to 2. The next question is give 2 equivalent ratio for 2 is to 7. Therefore, you see 2 by 7. So, we can multiply any tables but we have to multiply both the numerator and denominator with the same number. So, here we are going to multiply it with 2. Here also 2. Therefore, 2 2s are 4 and 7 2s are 14. Therefore, 4 is to 14 is one equivalent ratio. Now, 2 by 7, we can multiply it with 3 in the numerator and denominator. Now, 2 3s are what? 6 and 7 3s are 21. Therefore, 6 is to 21 is an equivalent ratio for 2 is to 7. Therefore, give 2 equivalent ratio for 2 is to 7 is 4 is to 14 and 6 is to 21. Next question. The first term of a ratio is called what? Antecedent. The first term of a ratio is called antecedent. The second term of a ratio is called consequent. Next question, fifth question, which is larger? 4 is to 5 or 8 is to 15. So, 4 by 5 and 8 by 15. See here, the denominator, here we are having 15, here we are having 5. So, we can make this denominator to 15 by multiplying with what? So, here I need 15. So, which number we can multiply? Yes, we can multiply it with 3. Therefore, we will be getting 15, isn't it? 5 3s are 15. So, here also we have to multiply with the same number. Here you see 4 3s are what? 12, isn't it? Now, here you see this number becomes 12 by 15 and here 8 by 15. The 12 by 15 and when we are comparing 8 by 15, see here 12 by 15, here 8 by 15. So, which is greater? 12 by 15 is greater. Therefore, 12 by 15, what is the number here? 4 by 5 is greater. That is 4 is to 5 is what? Larger. So, 4 is to 5 is larger. Okay students, now you can take the classwork note and you can start writing exercise 3.5 first miscellaneous practice problems. The first question you have to write it in the classwork note. The maximum speed of some of the animals are given below. The elephant equal to 20 km per hour. H is given. The lion equal to 80 kilometer per hour. The cheetah equal to 100 kilometer per hour. Find the following ratio of their speeds in simplified form and find which ratio is the least. Which ratio is the least? Now, the first question is the elephant and the lion. The elephant and the lion. Second, the lion and the cheetah. Third, the elephant and the cheetah. So we are going to find the ratio and we are going to simplify the ratio, and also we are going to find which ratio is the least. Now we are going to see the solution. So don't write the solution alone in your note. Write the question also. Now the solution, the elephant and the lion. Here what is given? For the elephant, it runs 20 kilometer per hour and the lion 80 kilometer per hour. Therefore, here 20 is to 80. Now, what we can do? We can simplify. We can strike the 0, 0, isn't it? So, we can strike 0, 0. We can strike. Now, this number is what? 2 is to 8. Otherwise, we can strike it in 10th table. We can strike it in 5th table. We can strike it in 20th table. We can strike it in 2 table, 4 table, 5 table, like that. Now, we have strike the 0, 0 at the end. Now this number becomes 2 is to 8. Now this also we can strike it in 2 table. 1, 2 is 2 and here 4 2s are 8. 1, 2 is 2, 4 2s are 8. Therefore, what is the answer? The simplified form is 1 is to 4. The second question, the lion and the cheetah. So for the lion, what it is? 80 kilometer per hour, and for the cheetah it is 100 kilometer per hour. Now here also we can strike a 0, 1 0, 1 0. You should not strike these 2 zeros, okay? We have to strike 1 1 zeros alone. Now this number is what? Now this number becomes 8 is to 10, isn't it? Therefore, you see here 8 is to 10. Now, we can strike this again in 2 table. 4 2s are 8 and here 5 2s are 10. Therefore, 4 is to 5 is in the simplified form. And then third question is the elephant and the cheetah. The elephant and the cheetah. So here for the elephant it is given to be 20 kilometer per hour and for the cheetah 100 kilometer per hour. So this we are going to find out. The elephant 20 and the cheetah 100. Now also we can strike a 0 0. So a 0 we can strike. Otherwise you can put 120 is 20, 5 20s are 100. 2 is to 10. Now you see again we can strike it in 2 table. 1 2 is 2 and here 5 2s are 10. 5 2s are 10. Now we have found out all the simplified form, and what is the question asked? Find which ratio is the least. So least, that is which is the smallest, it is asked. So here now we are going to compare this 1 is to 4, the 4 is to 5 and 1 is to 5. So when we are going to compare these 3 ratios and we are going to tell which is the least. The 3 ratios, 1 is to 4 and 4 is to 5 and 1 is to 5. So here for 1 is to 4 we are putting 1 by 4. Here 4 by 5, here 1 by 5. Now we are going to see which is the least. So here for this we are going to take LCM. So to find LCM, for the denominator 4, 5 and 5. So the LCM for 4, 5, 5. 2 table we are taking since we are having 4. So 2 2s are 4, isn't it? And we are putting the 5 as it is. Since it is an odd number, it won't go in 2 table. Next you see 2 table we can take here. So 1 2 is 2. Here we are taking the 5. We are writing as it is. Next we can take 5 table. 1 1 and 1. 1 5 is 5, 1 5 is 5. The LCM equal to 2 into 2 into 5. 2 into 2 into 5. See here, 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20. Now we got the LCM to be what? 20. We have to get what? 20 in the denominator. Okay. So here you see what number we have to multiply with 4 to get 20. So here 4 5s are what? 20. So we have to multiply it within the numerator also. Therefore 1 5 is what? 5. 4 5s are 20. Next you see by which number we can multiply it with 5 to get 20. So 5 into 4, isn't it? 5 4s are, we will be getting 20. And here also we have to multiply with the same number. 4 4s are what? 16. Next you see, so 5 4s are 20. So here also 5 4s are 20 and here 1 4 is what? 4. Now what we got? 5 by 20, comma 16 by 20, comma 4 by 20. Now all the numbers we got, the denominator same. Now you see the numerator here 5, 16 and 4. So which is the least? So 4 by 20. So this is the smallest number when compared to this number, isn't it? Therefore 4 by 20 is the least. Therefore you see here this number 1 is to 5 is the least. Therefore one answer 1 is to 5. The ratio 1 is to 5 is the least. So this is the answer. Second question. A particular high school has 1500 students, 50 teachers and 5 administrators. 1500 students, 50 teachers and 5 administrators. If the school grows to 1800 students and the ratios are maintained, then find the number of teachers and administrators. So solution, the ratio of students, teachers, administrators. So it is given in the question 1500 students, 50 teachers, 5 administrators. Next, the new ratio of students is to teachers is to administrators. So the new ratio of student is how much? 1800 students is to new teachers. We are going to find the new teachers is to new administrators. Now what is given? Given the ratio or maintained. The ratio or maintained. That is, they are proportional. They are proportional. Now you see here 1500 students divided by here 1800 students. 50 teachers. So we are going to find new teachers. This 50 teachers for 1500 students. Now new two teachers we are going to find and equal to 5 administrators are there. Now new administrators we are going to find. Now for that, now we are going to take this two things and we are going to find the new teachers. So see here 1500 divided by 1800 equal to 50 by new teachers. 50 by new teachers. Now we are going to find the new teachers. So here what we are going to do, we are going to cross multiply. We are going to cross multiply. Now you see here 1500 into new teachers. We are going to cross multiply it and we are going to find out. Into new teachers equal to 50 into 1800. So see here, now we need new teachers alone this side. So new teachers equal to 50 into 1800 and this multiplication into 1500 is here. So when it goes to that side, it becomes what? A division. 1500 when it goes to that side, it becomes what? Division. Now what we can do, we can strike 0 0. See here in the denominator, otherwise you can multiply these two numbers and divide it by this number. But now we can do, see, we can strike the 0 0, 2 1 0 in the numerator, 1 0 in the denominator. Again 1 0 in the numerator, 1 0 in the denominator we can strike. Next also you see we are having 50 here, here 15. So which number we can strike? So see here, 3 5s are 15, isn't it? 3 5s are 15. And here you see when we are striking this, what we will be getting? 10. 1 5 is 5 and 0 we can put, otherwise 10 5s are 50. So we can strike it in that way. Next you see 3 we are having here 18. So we can strike it in which table? 3 table. We can strike 1 3 is 3 and here 6 3s are what? 18. Therefore that is equal to 10 into 6. 10 into 6. Now the new teachers equal to 10 into 6, that is 60. So for 50 student teachers, 1500 students, and for 6800 students, how many teachers? New teachers equal to what? 60. Now we are going to find new administrators. For that we are going to take this first and the third ratio. So 1500 by 1800 equal to 5 by new administrators. So here also we are going to cross multiply. So here 1500 into new administrators equal to 5 into 1800. 1500 into new administrators equal to 1800 into 5. Now we need new administrators. Thousand 800 into 5 divided by 1500. Now here we can strike 0 0. So 2 zeros we can strike in the numerator, 2 zeros in the denominator. See here 1 5 is 5 and here 3 5s are what? 15. Next you see 18 by 3. 1 3 is 3 and here 6 3s are 18. Therefore, how many new administrators are there? 6 new administrators. So the new administrators equal to 6. Third question, I have a box which has 3 green, 9 blue, 4 yellow, 8 orange colored cubes in it. What is the ratio of orange to yellow cubes? What is the ratio of green to blue cubes? So orange and yellow we are going to find the ratio, and green and blue we are going to find. How many different ratios can be formed when you compare each color to anyone to the other color? Each color we are going to compare with other color, any one of the other color. So solution, green, number of green cubes 3, number of blue cubes 9, number of yellow cubes 4, number of orange cubes 8. So what is the question asked? Ratio of orange to yellow cubes. So orange is for how many cubes? 8. Therefore solution 8 is to yellow cubes 4. So 8 is to 4. Now you see both the numbers are even numbers and it will be going in 2 table. Also we can strike it in 4 table, isn't it? Now we are going to strike it in 4 table. See, 2 4s are 8 and 1 4 is 4. Okay ma? So the answer is 2 is to 1. Next you see ratio of green to blue cubes. The solution, what is the green How many green cubes? 3. Blue is 9. Therefore, 3 is to 9. Green is 3 cubes and blue is 9 cubes. See here, we can strike here 3 table, isn't it? So, 1 3 is 3 here, 3 3s are 9. Therefore, 1 and here 3 3s are 9. So the answer is 1 is to 3. What is the third question asked? So we are going to compare each color to any one of the color. So see, so orange, 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 orange with yellow, orange with blue, orange with green. Next here I have written yellow, yellow, yellow. So here orange, blue, green. Okay. Next I have written blue, blue, blue. Orange, yellow, green. Next we can keep green as it is and orange, yellow, blue. Different ratios 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Therefore, 12 ratios can be formed. Fourth question, A gets double of what B gets and B gets double of what C gets. A gets double of what B gets and B gets double of what C gets. Find A is to B and B is to C and verify whether the result is in proportion or not. Verify whether the result is in proportion or not. So first solution, A is to B. A gets double of what B gets. Therefore, A gets double. Therefore, 2 is to 1. So when we are taking for B1, A gets double. So 2 is to 1. Okay. Next you see B is to C. And next what is given? B gets double of what C get. So for C if you are keeping 1, B gets double. Therefore 2 is to 1. And what is asked? That is verify whether the result is in proportion or not. Now when we are taking this 2 is to 1 is to 2 is to 1. The product of means and product of extremes we are going to see. What is the product of means? The product of means is 1 into 2 is what? 2. And the product of extremes is what? 2 into 1 is what? 2. Isn't it? Therefore, here also true. Product of means true. Product of extreme also true. Therefore, they are in proportion. They are in proportion. Okay, children. Thank you.